Welcome, Magnus here, and today I'm with my nephew, and we're going over some Sega Genesis games since we were just kind of hanging out and lounging out this Sunday afternoon playing Sega Genesis, and I was like, hey, I'd love to get his opinion on a bunch of these 16-bit classics, because how old are you?
I'm 10.
10 years old, and to hear his perspective on games that we used to play when we were kids would be awesome. And the first review, we've already played it, is Sonic 3D Blast. What did you think of it?
I didn't think it was that good, mostly because it didn't look like 3D. You could tell it wasn't 3D. Like in a game Super Mario 64,
Right.
It was like 3D. It's like you can actually touch it. But in Sonic 3D Blast, you could see that it didn't look 3D, and it looked more 2D than 3D.
Did you at least have fun playing it?
Well, I gave it a 6 out of 10 because it was boring. All you had to do was like jump on like those little enemies. It was pretty boring, and I went to the hoop and it was just boring.
So moving on, 6 out of 10, not too bad, but definitely not great. We're going to move on to a classic game that everybody loves, Streets of Rage 2. Now, you've never played this game.
Nope.
We're going to play the two-player version of Streets of Rage 2. Basically, him and I will play together. And then we'll get his review after just one level. So here we go. Ready?
Yep. Okay. 1 year after the battle, the city that had been plagued with crime and violence was safe and peaceful.
Yeah, you just skipped that.
I skipped it. Whoa, well, look at that fire thing.
Yeah, but that takes away your energy. Those special moves make you weaker. See? Every time you do it, you lose energy. Ugh. Nice. See, when you break open things like that, you can pick up that apple by pressing B.
B.
Like basically the hit button.
Wow, that is just cool. Get the money.
Oops.
You
Sorry.
hit me. Whoa, one stole my knife. Said you hit me.
Oh, you got some energy. Good.
Oh, look at this guy are sneaking up on us. What the heck is this guy?
Sorry, but I needed to save you. Ooh, nice.
The graphics are fine, almost like Street Fighter. It's not too glitchy. It's not like an enemy randomly teleporting when they're not supposed to.
Oh, I see.
Something like that's happening. Like some enemies like flinging when it's not supposed to.
What do you think of this guy?
He's strong. Not as strong as my special move.
Nice. You beat him. All right. So that's the first stage clear. So what is your review of Streets of Rage 2?
My review of Streets of Rage 2, well, so far, unless I play it more, well, it was fun at the beginning. But then, when we got into, like, more areas, it started to get more boring because it was like, you're just doing the same thing over and over again.
I see. Yeah, Sonic 3D Blast, 6 out of 10. What is this?
Definitely an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
This game is pretty good. The concept of this game is really good. But there's some things that I don't like. Like the special move makes you weaker. I think it should just be a special move that has like a lot of cooldown. Like each time you do a special move,
Yeah.
it should have a cooldown instead of it being like making you weaker. I don't think that was that good.
What's funny is that you don't know this, but when the third game came out, that's how they did the special move. They gave it a cooldown rather than. So you're smart. You could be a developer one day. So we're going to move on to the next one. 8 out of 10, not too bad. We're going to do Mario Andretti Racing, an EA game of all things, an EA sports game.
Wait, what is it called?
Mario Andretti Racing.
What's funny is that it's called Mario. And at this time, Sega didn't like Mario.
Mario Andretti Racing.
Wonder what this game is.
So here we are, Mario Andretti Racing.
Like the music so far. And that pixelated image is really realistic.
That's true. Okay, so this is a 2-player game where we could race each other. You'll be the bottom screen, I'll be the top screen. We'll do one race, and then you tell me what you think. Ready?
Race.
So you're the top one, I think? You're red, right?
Yeah, I'm red.
And when you're bored of this game, just let me know. Because this is what the game is. No music. Oh, you spun out.
How do you even spin out?
I'm in second place.
What place am I in? When does this race end?
5 laps. Oh, there you are. I just found you.
You're so much faster.
I'm not faster. I'm just the other car.
Like nothing's happening.
Oh,
I'm
no.
hitting this car. And my fuel's getting low. Well, what I think is fuel. How am I supposed to get fuel?
There's little like places that you pull over to get fuel.
I finished. Finally.
First place.
Okay. You can turn the game off now.
Mario Andretti Racing, what did you think?
I would actually give this game a 4 out of 10.
Why a 4 out of 10?
Because, first off, the game had no music at all. At first, it had a good start. It looked like this was going to be a fun game. And when you play it longer, it's like getting more boring. There's no music, and also, there are 5 laps, which I think is a bit too long just for one race. And also, it was pretty empty. And for the beginners, it was really hard. And I didn't like the fuel that you had to stop to get fuel. That was kind of ridiculous. This reminds me of Mario Kart. It's kind of like it.
Yeah.
But Mario Kart was also kind of empty, but it was more fun. You get to see your car, how it moves, and you get to see your character riding around, and you saw the map, like what you're doing. But in this game, there's no map. It's just boring and plain. Also, I didn't like that all of the bots, they're all green and it's not exciting.
So they should have been like different colors.
Yeah, they should have been more expressive.
Final review, Mario Andretti Racing. How many points?
4 out of 10.
4 out of 10. Now we're going to move on here into the final game. So we're going to do Eternal Champions. Have you ever heard of this game?
No.
Eternal Champions. Have you ever played Street Fighter?
Yep.
It's kind of like that, but it's called Eternal Champions. Ready?
Okay.
Here we go. What do you think so far?
It looks cool, like a cool game about superheroes or something.
And here we go. You versus me. What do you how do you think the characters look?
They actually look really great.
What about the backgrounds?
Those are also really great too.
So the backgrounds, the characters, the graphics look pretty good.
Oh. So this animation is amazing so far. And I like how it scrolls.
Yeah.
It's really cool. It looks like I won.
So this game came out at the same time that Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat came out on the Genesis.
Oh. Well, I had half health still. That was an obvious winner. And yes, they all look really similar. You all the winner here.
Yeah, you kind of got that one. And there's Eternal Champions for you.
Whew. There's a lot I have to say about this game. I'm giving this a 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10. So not as good as Streets of Rage 2.
You know what?
But not as bad as Sonic 3D Blast.
You know what? I'm actually giving this game a 6 out of 10.
So same as Sonic 3D Blast.
Yes.
Why?
Now, this game is really good. It has extra frames and it looks so smooth. And I love how the background goes, like where you're going. And it's so much more free than Street Fighter. But there are way more downgrades than that.
Like, what are the downgrades?
The characters are very limited. Some characters are very good and some characters are bad. It just matters. I beat him a lot of times because of the character he was using.
For all the games that you played, and you've played a lot of new games like Roblox, and you've played other online mobile games and everything, what did you think of these older games playing it on the older system?
It's very unique. Like now in 2021, you're used to seeing all these brand new technology and fun, entertaining games. But when you go like in one of these really old games and systems, it gives a lot of nostalgia. Even when you don't know the game or never played it before, it still gives you nostalgia, just how it looks.
Like, just for like what it must have been like to play these older games, you have like a certain feeling. I see. Even though you never played it before, it still gives you that feeling.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
But there's one thing that is about most of the games I have never said yet. They all are pretty much the same. Literally, they have almost the same design. They're all like humans, and they all have to just attack and do all those. The game I just played in Street Fighter is literally almost exactly the same.
I see. So in this game, it's like almost the same as like Street Fighter.
And in the other game I played,
Streets of Rage?
Yeah, that game. The biggest similarity is they're all enemies and you're basically fighting them.
So all of these games is always like about fighting somebody.
Well, most of them.
I see.
And they share the same style and it could get boring.
I see. So you like, but what about Sonic? Sonic was like fighting robots?
Yeah, that is the thing I like about Sonic. It is different. It isn't the same like all the other games you play. It's different.
Okay, well then, I actually have a bonus last game to try out with you.
What is it? Mickey Mania. Wow. Wait, what is the stop thing like? I want to see that. His watch. I can kill this bird. Oh my gosh. I want to do this now. I will do this. Because I have to find a way how to get there.
You stand on those boxes.
Oh, yeah.
Now you have to destroy those gears.
How?
Either throw marbles on them or jump on them. Not the boxes, the gears. So that gear to the right. Good job.
Wait, so is this game about like the evolution of Mickey Mouse or something?
Kind of. So, Mickey Mania. What did you think of Mickey Mania?
I am gonna give this game a 10 out of 10.
Why?
This game is difficult, but not so difficult you will get mad and like be disappointed and just go away. It's not like that. It is full with originality. There are so many things that aren't usually in games. They don't include like violent fighting. Instead, it's for everyone.
From this gets a 10 out of 10. What did you think of the graphics and how the graphics look?
Mickey was really smooth.
So 10 out of 10. We got that highest score. So thank you so much for joining me today and reviewing all of these old games. It's super special. If there's anything else you want to tell everyone, let them know.
And I want you to know that these are just opinions and you don't have to believe everything I say.
Well, good. Thank you so much, Nathaniel. This is Magnus. This was an absolute pleasure. We hope to have you on the show soon. Can you promise that?
Yes, I promise.
All right. You'll make our day if you subscribe today. This is Nathaniel and Magnus. All right. See you guys later.
Goodbye.